Welcome to Tech Bytes and News, your daily roundup of articles featured in Hacker News. Today, we're diving deep into a fascinating approach to train routing, DIY routing, as implemented in the Tech Bytes app for Tokyo train schedules. It's a unique take on a common problem, and I'm excited to discuss it.
I'm equally intrigued. So, this isn't your typical GPS-based route planner, right? What makes DIY routing different?
Exactly. Instead of inputting your origin and destination and letting an algorithm figure it out, Tech Bytes DIY routing lets you, the user, build your route step by step. You select each train segment, specifying departure and arrival stations and times. It's all about empowering the user, especially those familiar with the Tokyo train system.
That sounds intense. Like for serious train nerds only? Haha.
Not necessarily. It's definitely geared towards power users who are comfortable navigating the Tokyo transit system. But the benefit is incredible precision and control. You're not relying on GPS estimations for walking times, which can be wildly inaccurate in Tokyo's dense urban environment, especially underground. Think about the frustration of an app telling you to walk 5 minutes when you're already on the platform.
Oh, I've definitely experienced that frustration. So, how does this DIY approach handle transfers? Is it a nightmare to coordinate?
Not at all. It's surprisingly intuitive. You add each segment, including transfers, and the app keeps track of everything. It even shows you alternate departure times for each segment, so you can easily adjust if you miss a train or want a slightly different schedule. It's all about flexibility and control.
That's clever. But what about the downsides? Surely there are limitations to this DIY method.
Absolutely. DIY routing isn't for everyone. If you're unfamiliar with the Tokyo train system, it'll be challenging. Also, it's not ideal for comparing multiple routes or planning trips far in advance. Tech Bytes currently only supports same-day planning.
I see. So it's a niche solution, but a powerful one for the right user. What about the app's design? How does it make this DIY process user-friendly?
The app's design is key. It uses a bottom toolbar that persistently displays your route as you build it. This makes it easy to add segments, see your schedule at a glance, and adjust on the fly. Plus, it integrates with the iPhone's dynamic island and lock screen for at-a-glance updates, even when the app isn't open.
That's a really smart use of the dynamic island. It sounds like a great solution for someone who knows the system well and wants precise control. But how do you teach people to use it? It's not exactly intuitive at first glance.
That's the million-dollar question. The author admits they haven't quite cracked the code on user onboarding yet. They're considering tooltips, interactive tutorials, and even video guides. It's a challenge to get users to embrace this different approach to route planning.
Definitely a challenge. But the potential is there. It's a refreshing alternative to the often clunky and inaccurate route planning we see in other apps. Thanks for breaking down this unique approach to train travel.
My pleasure. And that's all the time we have for today's Tech Bytes and News. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.